Hello everybody and welcome to a 50% new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex. My name is Sean and every Wednesday and Saturday you can watch me try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. Today we have two M&Ms that we're going to be trying. One of them for sure is new, which is the honey roasted peanut M&Ms, and the other one is a flavor that they've released before but may have just rebranded, but I'm not 100% sure. And it is the cookies and cream M&Ms, which you may recognize as the cookies and scream M&Ms that they've had in the past. So that's why it's 50%. Did they change it, or is it just that name change sort of thing? We're going to find out today. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you enjoy the episode. I didn't really have a good transition between those two things. I am not a big fan of peanut M&Ms. However, I like the idea of honey roasted peanuts. I think I have trouble with the salty and sweet. The infamous peanut butter cup, what is it? Potato chip peanut butter cup is kind of the best example of it. Like it really does not click with me. But I'm curious to see what these taste like. I was thinking about it. I was like, Mom used to do this thing where my mom would do this thing where she'd buy like the Costco bags or whatever, and then put peanut M&Ms and milk chocolate M&Ms together, and it drove me nuts. So there you go. There's a fun little history about Sean that I don't know is super relevant. I guess it's technically relevant because it's M&Ms. Let's just jump in, and we will try these first. These were, I believe, $5 or so at Walmart. I just happened to see that these are very new, so they are just now hitting stores. And I was lucky enough to find them, so I thought, you know what? Let's jump right on top of it and record this video as late as I've recorded a taste test in a long time. This video goes up on a Saturday morning. It is Friday at 9:01 p.m. Ooh, come on. There we go. Okay. M&M, I don't know what's the problem has been. Maybe it's me. M&M bags have been really difficult to open lately. There we go. There we go. All right. So there they are. There you go. Scary honeybee colors. They're mostly chocolate smell. I thought there maybe be like a little bit of the honey roasted aspect of it. I don't get it. I don't get it. My brain can't handle it. So, okay. This is pretty easily not a product for Sean, right? We're right in that lane. I think there's too much chocolate here. The M&M chocolate is the main flavor of this, which eliminates the peanut. Like, you get the peanut crunch and you get a little bit of that, like that textural difference, right? But I'm not getting an overwhelming peanut flavor. It's definitely there. But more specifically, where's the honey roasted aspect of it? I wanted this tastes to me, and I have not had a peanut M&M in years. I do not remember the last time I had a peanut M&M. It was probably on accident. It was, my mom had mixed them together, and I was like, man, hope I got all these peanut M&Ms out of here, and shoveled about 45 of them of the milk chocolate in my mouth, and oof, there was a peanut one in there somewhere. That would have been like 20 years ago. I'm not even kidding. I just do not eat peanut M&Ms. This tastes exactly like a peanut M&M to me. Maybe I probably should have actually grabbed peanut M&Ms to see if there was a difference, but I think that with honey roasted, the honey really should come through. I should be getting 3 flavors: honey, nut, and chocolate. I am really only getting chocolate, a teensy bit of the peanut, and the honey is nowhere. These are not good. I think that, again, we got to grade this item not for Sean lane, right? I don't even think that they are accurate. A good example is the Doritos Zesty Jalapeno Poppers. An item not for Sean, but still accurate to what it was trying to do, and still had like a pretty good flavor. I just wasn't a super big fan of what they went for. These missed the mark. Those are very bad. If you would like some honey roasted peanut M&Ms, I guess -1. I touched one of them. Let me know. There you go. Let's move on to the cookies and cream / cookies and scream ? They're both share size. Now, what I'm curious about here is if we look, and I ripped this poorly. No one tell the Beeb, but I did rip this poorly. You can see that they have the ice cream cone in the red M&M hand, and it has cookie bits in it. But then if you look over here, it doesn't actually have any cookie bits in it. That was going to be my curiosity, because I remember the cookies and scream from when I had them, and I remember them just not having any textural difference. What I like about cookies and cream, and what I want out of a cookies and cream, is that cookies in the cream. That's why I like the Hershey's cookies and cream bar, is because it has that cream, right? The chocolate base, and then it's got that crunch. It's, for as much as I'm not a big fan of chocolate and salty, the textural melding isn't completely out of the realm of like my liking. It just needs to be consistent with what I want out of it, which in this case with chocolate, I want sweet with sweet, not sweet with salty. If that kind of makes sense. So I was hoping that this would have some crunch in it, but I don't think it's going to. I think these are just going to be creamy M&Ms. Yeah. There's like cookie bits all over this packaging. I'm going to try not to spill. There's cookie bits everywhere. It's not in here. It's just plain. That's a real missed opportunity. I mean, even Oreo with the Reese's did like, here's cookie bits. So it doesn't make any sense. This really should be a collaboration with Oreo. M&M Oreo cookies and cream. Okay, well, I would not recommend buying either of these. I found the cookies and cream at an Albertsons / Safeway. They're kind of the same thing. Not even kind of, they are. I don't remember how much these were, if I'm being honest. I meant to look at the receipt, but I forgot. These are not worth picking up. If you liked the cookies and scream, and you are excited to have them back, then obviously grab them, because you know what you're getting, right? You're probably going to like these. I don't think they're changed from the last time that we had them. If you are in the camp like me, and you're like, well, I don't remember that they existed, or I wasn't wild about them the first time, I don't think there's anything here that's changed, so your opinion of them is likely not going to change. If you want cookies and cream, go for a Hershey's cookies and cream bar. Stay away from these honey roasted peanuts. Today was a great day, and I ended it with 2 dud M&Ms. That is unfortunate. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. You can just tell me about these. You don't have to, insult me at all. I mean, I guess, don't insult me. You don't have to do that. Don't even know why I gave it as an option. I know how often people hear no and go, but what if I was funny? Like, no. Let me know what you thought of these, if you'd like to try them, if you did try them, if you're going to try them, if you bought them and forgot about them. Has this show ever been a reminder to anyone of like, oh, I bought that and they are in my cupboard? That'd be wild. That would be absolutely wild. If I'm like eating Lay's buffalo chips and they're like, oh shoot, yeah, I bought some. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have a suggestion, you can leave it down in the comment section below what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of the show. To see that future episode of the show, bam, subscribe, pow, ring the bell, wham, taste test right here, uploads in that playlist and on the page every day, every Wednesday and Saturday. Not every day. I already spend an exorbitant amount of money on this show. Don't need help. This episode was like $8 probably. 8 times. Oof, that's some horrifying math. Let's not worry about that now. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week. As always, bon appetit.